Hello, good day everyone. Time to play some more Fire Emblem Warriors. I just saw that they have announced the live letter for August 12th. So... August 12th... Ooh. If it's August 12th, the date... That would more so imply that the patch is going to be... the 30th of August, which is later than I was hoping it would be. But that's just speculation on my part. People were... is that what people are guessing? Because I feel like that's too soon after the patch. That's like 10-ish... That's like 11 days. It's normally at least 2 weeks. I mean, I'd be happy if it was the 23rd. I'd prefer it to be the 23rd. That's when I booked my time off. No, the 23rd was... Yeah, the 23rd was definitely based off people's speculation on when the Mog Term event started. That's why I chose to book my time off when I did. But... they'll give us the date at the live letter. Anyway, support time. Jez and Balthus, eh?
Whew, I am stuffed. Looks like you can really pack it away too, pal.
What's your favorite character, Eros?
Still can't compete with you, Balthus. That sure did hit the spot, though.
Got that right. Now we can charge into tomorrow's battle fully energized. Hey, let's say we make a little bet. See who can go deeper into enemy territory.
Sure, but only to...
All right, but only to compare who made it farther in the end. No other stakes. I'm not about to risk my life behind enemy lines just to win a bet. Way I see it, us mercenaries fight for two things: gaining renown and staying alive. This isn't some kind of game.
Figured you'd say something like that. You seem like the type.
And yet, you asked me anyway. Don't try to drag me down with you, Balthus.
What's wrong with a little game of chance? It's not like it's evil or something.
Then what would you call it? Financially irresponsible? Because I don't want to end up broke either. Not like some people I know.
You're one tough nut, I'll give you that. But I'm not talking about money. You know what I'm getting at, right? When you're on the battlefield, the only thing you can bet is your life.
That's exactly what I take issue with.
Okay, I know this might sound a little far-fetched, but hear me out.
This ought to be good.
Whatever you do, you'll do it 10 times better if you're having fun, right? That's the key to success.
I mean, you're not wrong.
See, so there's nothing wrong with having a little fun on the battlefield, whether it's with bets or with something else. Living on that edge between victory and death is the key to survival.
Maybe for you, but I've known plenty of mercs who have said the same thing, but they never made it back home. Maybe for you, but that's not how everyone else approaches it. I've known plenty of mercs who have said the same thing, but they never made it back home. In fact, you're the only one of them who's still kicking. So, I'm sorry, but I have to disagree.
You know, you and I have a lot in common. We're practically kindred spirits.
I want to know how Balthus's, like, bondage thing that he's wearing underneath his jacket works. What were how do the straps attach to other things? That they, like, sort of congregate together on that ring in the middle of his chest.
But this is the one thing we don't see eye to eye on. Strange, isn't it?
From where I'm standing, the only strange thing is the way you're thinking about this.
Well, I guess the bet's off then. Let's just put this little chat behind us and give it our all tomorrow.
Sounds good. Just don't get too reckless and wind up losing your head, okay?
I should have one more, yes. Hilda and Leonie. Wait, Hilda doesn't have anything. Hilda doesn't have a support with Balthus in this game. Okay, that's surprising.
Anyone here? Oh, Hilda. Perfect.
I am, aren't I? Now, what do you need?
I was thinking about getting another round of practice in, but I need a partner. And here you stand. So what do you say?
What? But it's so late.
Yes, but I just thought up a fantastic move, and I need to try it out or I'll never be able to sleep.
Yeah, but I've already bathed, and I really don't want to get all sweaty and gross again.
Wait, is that you? You smell amazing.
The thing to say.
I know! I use floral oils. I've got a whole bunch of them, and I mix and match based on the situation or just, you know, mood.
Wow, that's impressive.
I bet you're wondering why I'd go to all that trouble, right? Well, scent is very important. One whiff of something nice can turn a person's entire day around.
I get that, but I don't really think it's for me. I'm always training or hunting or something, and the constant sweat would probably wash it right off.
Which is exactly why you should use floral scents. Then you'll smell like a delightful bouquet and not some kind of hog farmer. I mean, you're cute already, but you could be the whole package if you just leaned into it.
You think I'm cute? No one's ever said that to me before. Or anything even remotely like it, actually.
You know what? Let's just do it. Come to my tent. That's where I keep the stash.
The stash, eh?
I really don't think this is for me.
Oh, don't be silly. It is absolutely for you.
No, really. Besides, I have to go practice that move.
Well, too bad. But I'll come find you tomorrow, okay? Oh, this is so exciting.
Wait, I don't think I actually agreed to anything. Never mind. I'm leaving. Bye.
Yup. Just a little bit of effort and she'll really be the whole package.
Oh, hello, who are you?
Excuse me.
This is the largest Almarian attack in the history of the Alliance, right? So why is everyone just going about their business like normal? I can't even think about it without feeling faint. Anyone in here? Lysithia.
I'm busy.
Oh, Jess. What do you want? If you don't have any particular business with me, then I ask to be left in peace. You hiding something, Lysithia? You can be straight with me. I promise I won't say anything to anyone. I was just eating a little candy. I wasn't trying to hide it or anything, but I would appreciate it if you didn't go around telling everyone.
Having a good time?
So the Almiran army's on the move again. I wonder. I doubt he's in trouble, but I guess I should probably look into it.
Hey!
Wait, who's in trouble now? Don't worry about it. Something's just bugging me is all. Oh well, at least Holst and I are here. We'll turn him back at the locket.
What can I do for you?
The bishop orders me to come and observe, but the situation is far graver than I anticipated. The Alliance leader said there was nothing to worry about, but I wonder if we can truly win this. Oh goddess, please watch over the citizens of Leicester. Oh, I can't go down there where the tables are. Both the Empire and the Alliance have suffered from battling each other. I wonder if we can't strike some sort of compromise soon. Though I imagine people will invoke their fallen comrades as an excuse to continue fighting anyway. What do you think? As a mercenary, wouldn't you agree this isn't the time to take such a narrow view?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we just keep attacking each other whenever we see an opening. Maybe it's time to stop
Thanks
that.
in advance.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. Say so. Would you mind trying to persuade your employer of that as well?
I carry a little of everything here.
No, not sell, buy. Unless, Do I have anything worth selling? Not really.
You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Come on over. Have some time to kill?
First the Empire, now Elmira. You sure do have your hands full. But don't you worry, I can go anywhere. Us merchants make our living traveling great distances after all. So he'll be there to back you up wherever the road may take you.
Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best for you. Thanks a bunch.
So poor.
Looking good.
I finally got to stand with the captain on the same battlefield, but now we're just as far apart as we've ever been. I wonder when I'll see him next. And will we be on opposing sides then, too? Hey, this isn't the time for that stuff. Nearly all of Elmira is breathing down our necks as we speak. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. I'll try and focus. Anyway, the battle against Elmira is our top priority. Let's both give it all we got.
Zack,
We were initially supposed to defend the Great Bridge of Mud, but then our employer told us to go fight Elmira instead. You wanna know who our employer is? It's Erwin, head of House Gloucester.
Every day's a picnic with you. Nothing to report.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Though if you think Foldman's Locket is the gate into Leicester, then there's quite a bit to report.
Nothing gets past me.
I'm prepared to go to the front lines if I have to. I swear in my duty as a gatekeeper, no one will get past me. I met with someone from my household earlier. My adoptive father sent them here with some provisions
Did you
for
know?
us. You know, people often criticize House Edmund for only sending supplies and never any troops.
You sure?
Supplies are essential. We all need food and weapons. I, for one, am very grateful to your
Thank you
family.
very much.
Thank you for saying so. That makes me feel a little better.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Bernie's still in this little shack.
Hey. Speaking of which,
Elmira is, that region way to the east, right? Oh, so you know about it, huh? Go on then, tell me something about Elmira. Well, I know they have this legendary tree that's said to have stood for thousands of years. That counts, right? Wow, that unlocked the support with Bernie. Okay.
Yeah, and watch your back out there, okay?
You loud and clear, boss. Sure glad I got you in my corner.
Yeah, boy. got the pizza back at the camp, right? His fucking voice is very funny.
Now then, just gotta... Oh. What are you hiding back there for, Bernadetta?
Who was that guy you were just talking to?
Oh, who? That? Just a merc buddy of mine, asking if I had any jobs for him.
Oh, he was a mercenary? But he looked like a bandit!
Hey, come on now. You shouldn't assume the guy's a common criminal just because he looks rough around the edges.
But, what about the way he talked? Oh, so scary.
You'd sound like that too if you'd been a merc your whole life.
You sound like a New Yorker.
Most of these guys didn't have a mom teaching them how to sound nice and proper like I did.
I see. I guess I don't really know you that well, but are all your friends like that? Is that too nosy? That's really nosy, huh?
Oh yeah, whole gang's all pretty much the same. Guess that means you're not going into the merc business anytime soon, huh?
Obviously not! No, wait, not happening! Even if I wasn't as shy as I am, I'd never be able to handle all those scary people at once!
That sounds like your anxiety talking. You see there's nothing to be afraid of if you just gave them a fair shot. And, hey, isn't basing your opinion of strangers on their appearance just gonna make you feel worse?
Well, what else am I supposed to base my opinion on?
Just spend some time with them. If you ask me, the best place to judge someone's character is either on the battlefield or over the dinner table.
I already told you I can't! Not me! Nope! Please, I need you to understand!
I really don't get it. Is his appearance the only thing that's making you distrust him? There are plenty of guys out there who look just like that but have a heart of solid gold. Nicest folks you'll ever meet. By the same token, there's some real horrible people who cover it up with niceties and honeyed words. The kind of people who prey on others. My point is, judging a book by its cover will only get you in trouble. Trust me, you can't always tell who's good and who's bad from looks alone.
Why are you trying to scare me? Nobody's tricking the iron heart of Bernie. Not today, not ever. Well, probably. Maybe. I'll be fine, I swear.
Oh. Ignatz.
Ah, that's right.
Something's been bothering me. Why didn't the Imperial Army pursue us? They could have dealt us a serious blow if they had attacked during our retreat.
Let's see.
That's a good question. Maybe the Empire knew about Almira's invasion too. Olive Foglin would be in danger if the Almiran forces managed to get past the throat.
Are you sure?
That could be it, but if that's the case, how would they have known about the invasion so quickly? They could attack us again at any time. Oh gosh, I sure hope Judith will be alright.
Please, listen.
Viscount Nielsen is tasked with a special duty within Leicester, which is why he's traditionally been overlooked when it comes to supplying military aid to the Alliance, but this time the Viscount reached out to the Alliance leaders of his own accord and sent us to help. After all, House Nielsen can't fulfill its duty if Almira invades Foglin.
By the way,
Long ago, when I served House Goneril, there was a young Almiran boy there. He'd been abandoned when the Almiran army attacked Fodrin's locket. I heard he went to the monastery after that. I wonder what he's doing now. Ooh, magic. Have you heard of Adair the Unstoppable? They say he's ferocious, merciless, and vindictive, but I've also heard rumor that he's awfully kind to women, children, and old folks. I don't know what to believe, but one thing's for sure, he's a formidable opponent. Make sure you watch out for him, too.
Oh, man.
My legs are as strong as tree trunks after hoofing it all the way from Gronder. Now I gotta work on my upper body more to make sure everything's balanced. After all, this is gonna be my first battle with the Elmirans. Gotta make sure I'm in tip-top shape. First battle with the Elmirans? No, it's not. Oh. I see something. Why is this book here in the kitchens? Allied Territories of Leicester, Book 2. A directory of information on each region within the Leicester Alliance. As it contains no confidential information, it can be viewed and checked out freely. 1180 edition. Goneril, a duchy known for its undulating topography, which includes Fodlan's Throat. The rare gemstones produced there are extremely popular with the nobility. Owing to frequent skirmishes with neighbouring Elmira, many warrior groups and mercenary bands have gathered there. Accordingly, mercantile trade catered to fighters is a large part of the economy. Ordelia, a county that spreads out west from the southern tip of Fodlan's Throat. The Aramid River forms the region's southern border. The water source allows for the cultivation of various crops, but production in recent years has been outdone by Gloucester. Spirit distilling is also robust in the territory, with Ordelia-made Vauda in particular being considered a luxury item. Edmund, a margraviate? I've never heard that word in my life. A margraviate consisting of the northernmost point in Leicester, along with islands to its west. The mainland is a bustling and profitable hub of trade and is home to many merchants. Dangers abound, however, as the territory's islands are infested with pirates. Strang lies just across the waters to the north, and the Almiran Navy is close by as well. Albrecht, a barony that is well positioned as a hub of finance. Mueller, a barony. Though narrow, the region is almost entirely covered in woodlands, and its high-quality lumber is exported throughout Leicester. Nielsen, a viscounty that protects the Eastern Church to which it is attached. Kupala, a realm of mountain people. Strictly speaking, it is not an actual member of the Alliance. The region has some relations with its surrounding neighbours, though not to an extensive degree.
Hey there.
I talked to some merchants on the way here, and they say the battle on the Western Front is getting worse. Count Rowe has been in charge of Aryan Road, but now he's turned traitor and joined the Empire. And the two armies have been taking turns wresting control of the fortress from one another. In other words, neither of them are gaining ground.
Yes. I must be telling you.
As long as I am having a way to survive, I choose that. Always. But I am feeling relief not to be fighting the Empire again soon. I can be giving my full strength now. I'm glad. Finding old friends is never easy, even if you've truly switched sides. Yes, Lady Aelgard gave her blessing before my surrendering. But it is not easy to harmonize emotions, even for
My
rulers.
word is a bond.
Right now, I will be giving everything to defending against the Almiran attack. I heard a story once about the daughter of a certain noble falling in love with an Almiran prince who had snuck into Fodlan. She abandoned her home and returned to Elmira with him to become his queen, or so the story goes.
What do you say?
It's terribly romantic, don't you think? Though I doubt it's true. About that.
How do you do?
If Lord Holst had not been with us in our most recent battle, it is unlikely we would have even managed a draw with the Empire. The same is true for our current situation. Who knows what would have happened if he had not moved as swiftly as he did.
Simply appalling.
Does he not make you feel rather pathetic in comparison?
You sure?
Holst has definitely made a big difference, but everyone's doing their best, including you. I suppose. Very well, we shall not let Lord Holst outshine us in the next battle.
That reminds me.
Fodlan's Throat has a number of watchtowers built across its peaks. The soldiers stationed there keep watch for any sign of movement from Elmira. Even some houses from Gondor territory have been tasked with that important work for generations, too.
How's this?
The Imperial Army hasn't made any further attempts to invade Leicester via Burgley's territory. We can't be certain of their plans, but we do know their main objective is to destroy the Central Church, which means their forces are better spent on the Western Front rather than being wasted on us. Especially since I've heard that their conflict with the Kingdom of the Aryan Road has been ramping up.
I love it.
That's a real solid analysis, Shamir. All our information supports it. Flattery will get you nowhere. Besides, it would be more useful if I had any information on the Almiran forces. Hello, Val.
How's it going?
Look who it is.
Boy there.
Hey there, Jez. You must be exhausted after the long trek from Grondon. Well, you had to hustle back much faster than us. Oh, so you won't see any complaining from me. That's right. It's not like we'd have time to rest anyway. It might take the enemy a while to get such a large army moving, but it won't be long before they go on the offensive. It'll be a catastrophe if Foldland's locket falls to them. We must defend it at all costs. Do the Onion and Shamir even have a support together? No, they don't.
Time to work you into shape.
Who does Bernie have? Hey! Who does Bernie have for supports, man? Oh, Marianne. Okay. It's kind of reminded me of B? That's fine. Wow, he only gets to C rank right now? It's kind of crazy. Is this support both of them? This is weird. Surprising. That's what we'll do.
I'll keep a close eye on you, so feel free to go all out.
I don't need a babysitter, Hilda. I need you to do your training.
It's fun training with you. this'll come in handy.
Hope this is good for something.
Very nice. Time to work you into shape.
Bernie needs to change what she's learning. I can start learning sniper.
I just want to go home.
We've definitely got some work to do.
That should have gone far better with me here.
I didn't think I could get any stronger.
Ooh, nice.
Never a dull moment with you around, Holst. Still, why don't the two of us ever really cut loose like we used to?
Because we're older now, and much stronger. A rampage like when we were kids would endanger the entire area. Wait, is that it?
Oh, perfect. Good.
This is suitable.
Only one more.
Wait, is that it?
Hey, a new power. All right.
Astra.
I had this talent hidden away?
Very nice. Getting stronger.
I had this power within me all the while?
You need to
Time
learn
to
something
work you into shape.
new. Which right now is only assassin.
Another tool in the belt.
What does provoke do? Draws attacks, increasing the frequency of the surrounding foes attack the unit. That's fine.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Oh! It's a support between Ignatz and Raphael. Oh, and... Oh, okay. Oh, no. They don't have one at B. Okay.
Hey there, Petra. Off the train? I'll join you.
That would give me much joy. An opponent with toughness will keep me upon my toes.
You mean me? Nah, you're way tougher than I am. Also, aren't you a queen now? I didn't realize dawn to dusk training was part of the Brigid Royal Regiment.
I have not become queen yet, but there is an understanding that it will happen. And yes, in Brigid, royalty must have knowledge of fighting. I mean, we must know how to fight.
I guess there's a syntactical. No, it's not syntactical. Definitional difference between those two sentences.
To be leading our people, a ruler must have more strength than any other. They must be the hardest to kill. My people are expecting this of me.
So, it's the toughest person calling the shots, huh? I love it. What could possibly go wrong?
This is how it is meant to be working. But such things do not always go with smoothness. Mercenaries are always seeking strength too, correct?
That's true. A merc lives and dies by the sword. If you're not better than the next opponent you face, they'll be the last one you face.
Yes, dying is without productivity. But it gives me surprise that you do not avoid jobs of danger.
That's such a... That's an interesting sentence. Dying is without productivity.
A queen must be facing any wolf who comes to her door. But you can have pickiness when selecting fights.
Depends on how much food you can put on the table that week. Most of us mercs barely scrape by hand to mouth. End of the day, it's just business. Some mercs will take the coin and blow town, and some employers are more than happy to hang us all out to dry. I guess you don't have a lot of sellswords in Bridget, huh?
Correct. We do not require the selling of swords. In Bridget, everyone is a hunter. Everyone is a fisher. Everyone is a warrior. There is no need to be hiring, or to be hired.
That sounds incredible. In a place like that, nobody'd have to risk their life just to get a bite to eat.
Your words give me great happiness. I will always be full of pride for Bridget.
A sacrificial death's unproductive. Ostensibly. Holston Balthus.
Fresh air. Time to get out of here and shake things up.
Sneaking off in the dead of night again, Balthus. Is it too much to ask that you not break every rule in the book?
Yeah, hey, Holst. Sure is a pleasant evening for a little stroll, yeah?
You can't honestly believe I'd fall for that. You know I'm going to have to write you up for this.
You have to do what you have to do, I guess. Or you could just come with me. What do you say?
If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to help you. Oh, very well. I'll join you.
Thought so. An upstanding guy like you would never. Hold on, back up a sec. You're actually coming? You?
That's right, Balthus. On one condition. I decide where we're going tonight.
Fine by me. But what's your game here? You've never been one for bending the rules.
Make no mistake, I went through the proper channels to get leave to go off base tonight. For the both of us, actually.
Oh, okay. Wait, for me too? Alright, your turn to share, pal. Hard as it is to believe, there are only so many tales about the storied king of grappling, and you've heard them all. Twice.
Very well. The truth is, Balthus, I'm gravely worried about Hilda.
Oh yeah? What's been going on?
Her behavior has been peculiar as of late.
She seemed fine when I ran into her today. You sure you're not just imagining things?
No, something is off. I'm certain of it. She's been giving me the cold shoulder.
Have you tried talking to her? You could ask what her deal is.
Of course I did. But whenever I try to broach the subject, she just walks away. I don't remember doing anything that would have made her so upset. What has happened to my darling little sister? Tell me, Balthus.
Don't look at me, I'm as stumped as you. Maybe she's just at that age where she wants some independence. Though, she's still all, Balti do this and Balti do that with me, come to think of it.
Here I am, pouring my heart out, and you have the gall to brag about my sweet sister's attentions. Unbelievable.
You really lose your cool when it comes to Hilda, you know that? Let it be known that on this day, the mighty host, defender of Leicester, revealed his true colors.
I'd gladly give up my reputation if that's what it takes to get Hilda back to normal.
I don't think that's gonna fix whatever's going on with her, pal.
What shall we eat?
Hunger is the true enemy.
I don't have many tomat. I'd rather not waste them. Vegetable pasta salad. Pasta with a blend of fresh vegetables from various regions of Vodland. This popular dish sells out almost instantly. Who's the only people that don't like it? Raphael, Lysithia, and Balthus. Okay. Oh, only nice.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
I'm surprised you know what I like. Thank you. This is wonderful. Oh, this is the best! Let's eat!
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Okay, cook me something else. Sauteed jerky. Shamir and Balthus.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there.
Someone knows my weakness. Thanks.
Hey, my favorite. You sure know how to brighten a guy's day.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
You support conversation. Is that Balthus and Shamir's? Yes, it is.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen you miss.
Balthus, you've been training a lot lately.
I can't have people thinking that all I'm good for is getting drunk and begging for gold, yeah?
The problem will go away if you stop doing those things.
Ha! You sure don't hold back, pal. Your words pierce my heart as sure as if you'd shot them from your bow.
Could have fooled me.
Hey, I was being serious. My heart's got more holes than an old pair of boots. But it only adds to the allure if I don't let that show, yeah?
Well, I can't argue with that. Assuming it's true.
Right? Looks like you're finally starting to see my good side. I gotta say, the compliments have been pretty one-sided up till now. You're tough, skilled, determined, a stellar gambler and drinker, straightforward and humble too. You're so perfect, I don't know what to do with myself.
That's your business. Anyhow, there's not much for me to praise in return. You can't gamble or drink to save your life. You're more pig-headed than determined. And it's impossible to tell fact from fiction where you're concerned. But at least I can count on you on the battlefield. You're a skilled fighter.
Oh, that's it? Skilled? That's harsh.
Would you rather I lie?
Nah, I wouldn't expect that from you anyway. I guess it's true what they say. A person's strengths only matter in the eye of the beholder.
Look at that. I'll have to add occasionally says semi-intelligent things to my evaluation.
Can't you just cut me a break and say I'm smart?
If only it were true.
Oh, come on. Guess it's back to the drawing board. Just you wait. I'm gonna earn your respect.
I'm sure you can do anything you put your mind to. I won't hold my breath, though.
You never ease up, do you? Always gotta get in that parting shot.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Well, we're probably going to do the parallel rather than go straight into that fight. Mercenary complications. Shinamir announced that she has business to attend to elsewhere, but a worried Leone won't let her go without learning all the details.
Oh, hey, Shamir. Going somewhere?
Yep, private matter. Be back in time for the next mission.
So you'll be away tonight?
Who knows? Could finish today. Might take longer.
Well, if someone asks where you are, what should I tell them?
Say you don't know, which is the truth. Later.
Shamir, wait.
Yeah?
The top answer's the funniest. Ask if she's headed for a romantic rendezvous.
Are you going to meet a special someone, maybe?
Actually, I'm ending a relationship. Special in its own way, I guess, but not how you mean.
Sounds thorny. Would you mind telling us more?
Yes, I would.
One day you'd like to see a big oaf character who sounds different. Are you talking about Balthus about?
Well then, can we come with you?
Look, it's nothing. A noble I used to work for asked me to do another job for them. I ignored it. They persisted. Turns out they have an interest in me. Now they're threatening to send mercs after me.
Wait, why?
It's a kidnapping, of a sort. If I refuse to go, they'll kill me. So, I'm going to strike first.
Bold move. Who are the mercs?
The Guardians of Fodlan.
That's the huge mercenary group that's been making a name for themselves in this war, right?
The very same. Although the noble in question only employs a single squad, not the entire force. I'd hoped not to see them again, but I don't mind killing them.
So you'll be fighting old friends?
Wouldn't go that far. We worked together once is all. Can I go now?
Not without me, you can't.
Figured you'd say that. And why do I need to involve you in my affairs exactly? Besides, this is going to be dangerous. These mercs have no qualms about using underhanded tactics. This army needs you too. It's not worth the risk.
But the army also needs you. Besides, I don't know what I'd do if something happened to you. And I'm not the only one who feels that way, right?
We're coming, and that's the end of it.
Whatever. Do what you want.
We will. Let's go.
I wouldn't even say he's the most oaf-like of the characters in this game. So I only have these three. Okay, where's... Interesting starting location for Jez compared to the other two. Why are they so far away? What was the battlefield? The mercenary company forces around, okay. There's not really anything to... Completion time 12 minutes, enemies... Okay.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
I mean, I have access to the beta. I'm mildly intrigued by it, Val. Mela wants to play it at some point.
The enemy is encamped in the center area and has sent out scouts to find Shamir.
Trying to toy with me, eh?
Why? Stupid straw, don't fall out of my glass. It's already out, well then I own it still.
Take the camp. Let's go.
I've got them attacking those people already, don't I? Yeah, I do, okay.
The scouts are spread all over. Let's take each one out silently. Don't alert the main force.
Let's do this!
Say, Shamir, is there anyone in the enemy ranks that you're particularly close to?
Not anymore. Don't worry.
You tried a bit and you forget something about Smash gameplay. It controls entirely with the stick despite being a 2D fighter. I wonder why they decided that. Is there not a... Is there not a jump button in Multiverses? I never use the up but I never use up on the control stick to jump in
Time to
Smash.
make a name for myself. So if you're not close to people in this group anymore, does that mean you used to be? Close to someone.
You ask a lot of questions. Maybe try focusing on the fight instead.
I crossed swords with some of the Guardians of Fodlan back in the day. And despite their reputation, they were basically just a band of brigands. Wonder if these are the same mercs I squared off with.
That sounds like them, all right. An underhanded bunch who happily stab an ally in the back.
Every merc knows the life comes with risks. Getting betrayed by your own is rough.
You're telling me.
It's weird to me that they use the D-pad for taunting instead of movement. I mean, that's what the control stick is for.
Not a problem.
Wait, what's the chest in this encampment? Before I... Okay, now I can...
Not a problem. I've got it.
I'm not used to 2D games getting controlled on the stick.
Enjoy your eternal sleep.
Nice! We took out all the scouts, and the main force is none the wiser.
Then it's time to raid the camp in the center. Let's head for the open gate.
Where are the open gates? Well, I guess over here.
I've got it. Need some backup?
Got it.
Why not?
I've got this.
Take a breather.
It's not over.
Got it. I've got this.
What open gates are you talking about? Oh, I see. Oh, I'm such an
Got
idiot. This gate fucking open.
Time to make a name for myself.
Well then what are you supposed to do? You can't do anything. That's very irritating.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Hey, it's my stand back.
This is fucking singular unit. In the middle of nowhere. Fuck off.
Got it. Time to...
Good God, you're almost dead.
Stay vigilant.
All right, take it down.
Let's do this!
Disappointing.
Let's do this!
Got it. Time to...
Where's the... That's what I wanted.
It's done. Enjoy your eternal sleep.
Got it. Time... All right, take it down.
Oh God. Oh God, stop targeting me. Target her. Okay, good.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Got it. Time...
Okay, let's take the remaining strongholds. It's done.
I'd rather not send them so far away.
This stronghold will fall.
Why are you so far away from them?
Time to make a
Weird.
name.
It's done. Enjoy your eternal sleep.
Let's do this.
I was getting very annoyed
Say,
with
Shamir. Never mind. It's nothing.
Stay.
You have a weakness to them? Interesting.
Focused, Leonie. Lapses in concentration get people killed.
Is that okay? No, there's nothing. It's just a dead end. That's weird.
It's done.
Got it. Time. All right. Take it down.
I don't recognize many faces here. Maybe it's not the same squad I thought.
A lot of them probably died and got replaced. The Guardians tend to use people up.
Not a problem. I've got them.
You're open. Enjoy your eternal sleep.
Ooh, double up.
This'll make things easier.
Much better level than last time.
Kill confirmed.
Yes.
Why don't
Mercenary
you
power.
Tracking shot would have been much better.
Got it. Whoa.
I used to have an apprentice, you know. They were just like you. Annoying. They got killed after being sent out as a decoy. My
Oh.
fault for not training him better.
I'm sorry to hear that, Shamir. But why are you telling me this?
Saw you weren't going to let it go. Figured now maybe you'll concentrate on the battle.
That must be all of them.
Nope, it's still that wasn't nearly enough. Plus, we didn't see a leader. Keep your guard up.
Folks we sent out died already. Soft! Still, that means more pay for the rest of us.
Ooh, that's a lot of people.
I knew we'd find them. They're too stupid to retreat when they're beaten.
Got it.
Do you have an advantage against any of them? Not really. I don't. Okay, so there's just random, like, sword masters around. So I guess that's kind of good.
Time to make a name for myself.
Not a problem. I've got it.
You dog! No idea why you decided to show, but it's the last mistake you'll ever make.
Friend of yours? Apparently. Well, let's get this over with. I got this! This stronghold will fall!
It's done. All right, take it down. These people don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I must have killed someone they cared about. Partner or apprentice or something.
I can still fight.
Training is one thing, but there's no substitute for actual combat.
Yep, nothing beats real battle experience if...
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
You're looking to improve.
Get out of my way, everyone.
It's done. This'll make things easier.
You think dog should be a compliment because dogs are cute?
Enjoy your eternal sleep.
I think the reason dog is an insult is because, like, there's the idea that they only do what they're told.
You must have expected me to be alone.
Even if you were, they still wouldn't have been a match for you. Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
I've got it. Let's get...
My turn?
Hope you're ready. I've got you now.
I mean, yeah, that's fair, Val.
You bore a grudge against me this whole time? Must have been rough. You know, whenever I go soft and let someone walk away from a battle, it always comes back to bite me like this.
If you want to live longer, take mercy out of your vocabulary.
I only care about the warriors, right?
Out of the way.
I'd like to focus on this one, please. Good.
Yeah, not bad.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
I've got it.
I've got you now.
I smell blood on the wind. We've got company.
We were supposed to take her alive, but dead pays just as well. Get her.
Seriously? How many people did you bring just to take on Shamir?
Sorry to disappoint, girl, but I'll make up for it by killing you too.
I've got you now!
Defeat the mercenary ambushes. I mean, I've deleted a lot of defeated a lot of them already.
I've got it. Let's get.
Oi, let me fucking heal. For future patches, I'd hope to try and get like 10 maybe, Val. That way you're at least set up for like,
Never did learn to hide their presence. Hence these pathetic surprise attacks.
you're at least set up for, what's it called, upgrading left side. Stop fucking blocking, you loser.
I've got.
None of these mercs put up much of a fight one-on-one.
Enjoy your eternal sleep.
Yeah, but you're more likely to get it from raids first anyway, regardless. As in 24-man raids.
Enjoy your eternal sleep.
Is that everything, or is there more to
I bet
this?
the leader's patience is running thin.
Oh my god, there's still more?
You're as ruthless as ever, Shamir. Why don't you give it a rest?
Where's he gonna appear? Ugh, over there? I don't care about these two.
Let's give it a shot. You're still alive. Huh. Guess it really is only the good who die young.
Oh, I had to stick around. So I could see you turned into a plaything for the boss.
On your guard, Damon. This one is better. Enjoy your eternal sleep.
You're already almost dead.
Don't normally like to kill for free, but in this case, I'll make an exception.
Nice.
We won! Hooray!
Looks like that did it. Come on, let's go.
I don't remember what light rampant is. I don't remember raid mechanics that I don't encounter myself. Only A's. Ah. Damn it! I did it too slowly and I didn't kill enough enemies. It's the infamous Shiva mechanic, I see.
Just doing my job. This'll make things easier. Sorry I dragged you into this. Or, I guess you dragged yourselves. Either way, it's good you were there.
Excuse me.
Oh, I don't know. I think you could have handled them pretty easily on your own.
Their aim was to overwhelm me with sheer numbers and wear me down. Against a force that large, it's entirely possible I could have lost.
Throwing so many men and women out there as cannon fodder is a horrific strategy.
They'd have found fame and glory if it had worked, and it's not like the dead can complain. Besides, the more of your comrades who die, the bigger your share of the reward. Pretty good deal if you're left standing when the dust settles.
Speaking of comrades, it seemed like some of our enemies knew you.
Yeah, we definitely fought before. But it was a long time ago, and I don't remember doing anything that would make it so personal.
Not unusual in this line of work. The longer you do this, the more grudges you earn, whether you remember them or not. You've been a merc for a long time, though. I assume that kind of stuff doesn't bother you anymore.
Yeah, mostly. I try to stay detached, but every now and again, something slips through.
I'm not so sure I could keep my emotions in check like that. I guess that shows how much further I still have to go. But this means things with that noble who used to employ you are over now, right?
Hope so. But she's a tenacious one.
Oh, so it's a woman? She must really want you back fighting for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the only thing she wants from me. Let's just say yes and leave it at that. Just remember, if someone isn't interested, move on.
Sorry, why did this... What is this camera shot? I mean, are they implying that it is her boobies that this noble wants? Why would they switch to this camera angle?
Interested in what? I don't understand.
Anyway, I'm gonna hit the hay. Thanks again.
Do you know what Shamir was talking about?
Yes. Avoid a super awkward conversation.
You'll understand when you're older.
Well, now I'm really curious. I'll have to ask Shamir about it later.
An award is available. Also, there should be more stuff in the supply person.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Well, how'd it go?
If you made a game,
Any
you'd make
results
the
are good
Harry
results.
cutscenes, of course you would.
Care to make yourself useful?
Organize a document.
Counting on you both.
And you need me for this? Are you sure?
I will see it done speedily.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
I haven't run a street stall for a while, so why not?
Counting on you both.
What? Me? Fine.
Sure, that'll be no sweat.
Perfect.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Oh, once you use them, you can't use them again. Okay. Organize documents.
counting on you both.
Sure, I'll help.
Very well. I will join you. We all must do our fair share.
Oh, support. Lysithea and Ignatz.
Ah, there you are, Ignatz.
Hello, Lysithea. Do you need something?
I wanted to thank you for your actions in our skirmish earlier. You blocked the enemy's approach, which allowed me to maintain my position on the battlefield. I'm very grateful.
Oh, you don't need to thank me. Protecting comrades is all part of the job when you're a knight.
Why is her hair pink in the portrait and blonde on the model?
At first, I thought knighthood would prove to be a task beyond your ability, but you've turned out to be surprisingly dependable.
I don't think it's blonde on the model. I think her hair is still pink. Very pale pink on her model as well. Maybe it's just the lighting.
Didn't you come from a merchant family?
I sure did.
Then if I may, why have you chosen to become a knight instead of taking over the family business?
Because I'm the second son. My older brother is going to take over the business. My father wanted me to become a knight so I could help my brother that way. It was a lot to deal with, but in the end, I'm pretty happy with how it all turned out.
It's quite commendable to choose a future based on your family's wishes.
Oh, it's not so impressive.
Your family must have been ecstatic when you were knighted.
I suppose they were.
To be honest, I am envious of you.
You are?
I am. I haven't been able to do anything for my own mother and father yet. I hope to be as strong as you and do something equally wonderful for my parents one day.
You're very considerate of your parents, Lysithea. And I know how hard you work when you set your mind to something, so I'm sure you can do this too. Yes, well, if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That is to say, I certainly will. Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really should be going. The work of a knight is never done, after all.
I have to say, the first part of their Ignatz and Lysithea's support in this game is much more pleasant than it is in Three Houses. She's much more mean to him.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality. 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 You've got an eye for quality, friend.
Why can't I buy Tamat?
Hope to see you again soon.
Come on over. Have some time to kill? Welcome.
What's wrong, Val? Wait,
Is that the one?
Oh, okay. I couldn't afford it before, I guess.
Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I think it's because people like it as a meme, Val. Did I talk to you already?
Supplies are
I
the
don't remember.
lifeblood of any
Okay, I
army.
did.
Everything has its use.
Come on over.
I mean, most people watching this stream enjoy it when when I go talk to them. They think it's funny.
Having a good time?
I think you've already got. Okay, you're only mildly motivated. I want everyone to be at level 1 motivation.
Now this is simply delightful.
Come on over.
Looking good.
I think you're already at 1. Yeah, you are. Okay. Well, that's just like your opinion, Val. Marianne would... I'm pretty sure Marianne would have...
Did you know?
Oh, yeah, okay. Bernie's definitely got more than one, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Ignatz, there you are.
Oh, that's right.
I don't think you need it. I'm pretty sure you, yeah, you're a 2. If only Mela was here to hear you say that.
Oh man, I gotta do this.
Okay, you're at 1. Who's in here? It's Lysithia, isn't she? You're just like Rollo, except Rollo is more mean-spirited about it.
How do you do?
Oh my, this is lovely.
Yeah, of course you like that. I'm glad I could read you. Oh, I've got a support conversation with him.
Yes. My word is a bond.
You definitely have one.
Hiya. That reminds me.
Shamir, I know, has got one because she was the MVP in that paralogue.
How's it going? Who it is?
Uh-huh.
Who am I talking to? Claude or... I don't know who I'm talking. I'm talking to Hulse, okay. Meat?
You have amazing taste. Thank you.
Nah, I think I need to motivate
Uh-huh.
Claude. What would Claude even like? Well, everyone likes owl feathers.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, I was kind of hoping you'd like the pitcher plant because he's a weird person.
It's you.
Support with Lawrence. Really, I hadn't gotten base support with Lawrence. That surprised me. I thought I had.
Tough fight, eh, Lawrence? I'm just glad we both made it back safe.
Indeed. Without your help, I surely would have met a noble warrior's demise. Thankfully, my admirers will have no reason to weep today. And for that, you have my gratitude.
Well, that took a weird turn.
Do you remember what I said before about the order of things in Fodlan?
How could anyone forget?
Yeah, wasn't it something like, you nobles are here to protect us commoners, so we all should just be good little kids and go take a nap or something?
Well, I don't recall saying anything about naps, but yes, we nobles have an obligation to protect the common folk.
Respect the caste system.
However, were a commoner to take a lethal strike in a noble's stead, then we have failed in our duty. I was dangerously close to suffering that fate myself.
Okay, sure, but you would have died if I hadn't saved you.
And in doing so, you put yourself in a most precarious position. Your life could have been forfeit.
Risking my neck to save others is just what I do.
Yes, well, you were lucky to keep it unsevered this time. Mark my words, there is no reason a commoner should ever put their life on the line for a noble. I couldn't bear the thought of someone of your status sacrificing their life for the sake of my own. So do not do that again. Are we clear?
Wow, that's how you repay the person who saved your life? I expected better from you, Lawrence.
No, that's not it. Truly, you have my sincere thanks. I simply want you to understand my position.
All right, I take it back. No need to get all riled up. You're a real piece of work, you know that?
Me? How rude! I will have you know I'm quite serious about this matter.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but we can end up in that situation 100 times, and I'll save you every single one.
Astonishing. You fail to understand me after all this.
Nah, I get what you're going for, but I've got my own way of doing things. Mercenary or no, I know there's nothing worse than watching an ally die right in front of me. Especially if they're weaker than me. I just can't help but jump in to save them, you know?
Especially if they're weaker than me. What a what a backhanded compliment.
Weaker? You cannot possibly mean me.
Hey, you're the one who almost kicked the bucket out there. If you don't want people rushing in to save you, then you've just got to get stronger.
I must admit, your argument is sound. I cannot refute it. In that case, I ask you keep your eyes on me from this day forth. I shall endeavor to improve myself. The day my strength surpasses yours, my noble personage will save your commoner skin and restore the proper order to this world. Yes, this shall solve all of Fodlan's problems.
This is why nobody believes me when I say he's actually a decent guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
There's only one left. A massive Elmiran force is assembled to assail the Fodlan's Locket once more. Forced to call off your invasion of the Empire, you race back to Leicester to deal with this unexpected turn of events. Rematch Fodlan's Locket.
At last, a full army is finally assembled. Soldiers as far as the eye can see. Drink it in, Nadir. It is quite a sight to behold.
Why is his mouth so wide?
Yeah, I guess it is. It should be child's play for an army of this size to break through Fodlan's throat. They may as well crown me king of Elmira right now.
I sure hope you're right about that.
Who knows where Khalid is now? But I can just imagine the look of despair on his face when he hears of what I have accomplished.
He has no clue how to lead an army this big, and yet he's already bragging of his victory. I'm under no obligation to follow Shahid any further. Perhaps it's finally time to do as I please.
Not many people in Elmira could mobilize an army this massive. If it's not the king, it's gotta be one of the princes. Which means Shahid's definitely their commander. What's up? Something wrong? Nah, not especially. You sure? Because I definitely just heard a "we've got a problem" sigh. There's nothing to worry about, really. And besides, I can't see any other way around this. I'll just have to do what needs to be done. That's all there is to it. I feel like I'm missing something.
Is he thinking that? Because his mouth didn't move.
My lord, we have made ready to intercept the attackers and await your signal.
Right. Here goes. Listen up, everyone. The enemy may have an advantage in size, but they're little more than a disorganized mob. We can defeat them. No, we will defeat them. Drive them back today, and we'll toast our victory tonight. Charge!
Defeat Shahid. The allied base is captured. Oh, I only have a choice of 20. Do I? I'm getting close to beating Code Vein, and you're surprised how much you're enjoying the game. It's a really good entry point for a Souls-like. I didn't know it was a Souls-like game, to be honest. I'll just go all out assault. Have I got any better swords for some people? Oh, it looks like the steel sword is still the best thing that I have. Do I have a better lance? No, that's still the best lance. Oh no, is it? Oh, I have a killer lance. Well, you could have that. Which means you get steel lance plus 12. Do I have a better bow? Doesn't look like it. Why is Bernie using an iron bow? Durability is higher, but might is weaker? Oh, yeah, it's kind of not worth the trade-off. Is Steel Gauntlet the best that I have? I think so. Durability is lower. How much lower? Might is higher. Yeah, take that. Take that. I love the concept of like steel tomes and iron tomes, just like books made of metal. Oh, a rapier? Why is the rapier so low? Why don't I use it? Okay. Battle map. I can't move myself even though I want. Because then I'd be able to open this without needing to go kill this stupid thief. Who's the motivated people? Lysithia and Holst. Okay, Holst. Of course Holst.
I fight for what's right.
No. No, House goes here.
I look forward to a worthy opponent.
I assume Claude is auto-deployed? Oh no, it looks like I can change it. I mean, I'm gonna bring Claude, and why wouldn't I? That'd be weird if I didn't.
I will show you true nobility.
Who, me?
Hilda? Where's Balthus? Balthus is so high level, he doesn't need to come.
I'm ready anytime.
Scythia or Marianne? Oh, they're both low level.
I'll handle this.
Guess like Scythia. Do I need... He doesn't have any advantages. I guess I'll bring like... I guess I'll bring Marianne. Oh, yeah, she only has weaknesses then.
Oh, me?
He's kind of a sniper, isn't he? That means he's on foot. That's kind of annoying. No, fine. Only 15 minutes. It seems really short for this map, but okay.
Disorganized mob.
Who's got the advantage on the central units? Hilda does.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't.
Now is our chance. I'm here to assist.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
I think this will go well. I'll provide backup.
Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Please, excuse me. I'm not sure I'll be much use, but I'm coming. You can count on. I've got you covered.
Or not. Their sheer numbers are impressive. But Lester will be done for if we let them break through. We have to take out the enemy leader at all costs.
Let's just go open that
Let's
chest.
start by taking care of the enemies near our base.
Let's show them what we got.
They have a ballista. It's annoying. I can't do anything about that.
Alright, let's take them by storm.
Uh-oh! The enemy's attacking our base!
Hit them hard and fast!
Go away. Oh, they're all converging. Interesting. And it's convenient. Where's Lysithea?
You got my back.
Do I have the choice?
Let's wake up.
We must work together.
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
I will not allow this to be a repeat of before. Do not spare a single soldier. Crush them immediately.
They're trying to take our base through brute force. Brace yourselves, everyone.
Who do I have? Okay, good. I organized it correctly.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, let's do it. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Now it is my turn. There is no...
Come here.
Take this! See ya!
Oh, hey, you defeated them all in one hit. I mean, I'm not upset about that.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, it could have been better.
I'm not there yet. At this rate, we may succeed in overcoming the first wave of attackers.
We have managed to protect our base. Enemy reinforcements have taken up positions in the north and...
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Why is that there?
South, we will not be able to use the same tactics as before.
Then we'll just have to shake things up. Let's steal their strongholds and light the beacons.
The beacons? Ah, I see. You mean to lure them in?
The Alliance army lit a beacon at
There is a
Foden's locker.
signal from one of our strongholds? What an obvious trap. As if we would fall for something like that, you fools.
So it's begun. Prepare to carry out the plan.
Die!
Now it is my turn. There is...
Where are you going?
Let's try this. Let's...
Into the fray.
Expect great. No problem. I got it. With me. We should team up.
If you would like, maybe...
Oh, daughter.
Yeah, good to go. Blame me all you want.
We've lit 2 beacons, but the enemy isn't doing anything.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes. Take a breather.
No, I want to control.
Yeah, let's do... Don't...
Yeah.
We've lit all the beacons now. The enemy forces should be able to see them.
Do not be fooled by those beacons. We will overwhelm the enemy with our sheer numbers.
Looks like we've got more enemy troops on our hands. Was drawing them over here really a good idea, Claude?
We've got them right where we want them. Now, we'll pretend to attack the northern front and... well, I won't spoil the surprise.
Close in on the deer. Can this be opened in the same way that this? No, I don't know.
There is Brenda quietly if you know what's good for you. Do you know who I am?
Nadir, did you see the beacons?
I am still far from my best.
Everything's good to go on our end. How about you?
I've been waiting for ages, kiddo. Let's get started.
Oh, what's happening here? Oh, he's an ally now. Immediately.
General Nadir has defected. He was working with the enemy? Show him what fate awaits a traitor! Kill him!
So he's going straight for our linchpin, is he? Everyone defend Nadir!
Cavalier, they're like fucking they're wyverns.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Now is our chance. They cannot stop us.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes. Not a problem. I've got this.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry.
Now is our I'm here to
Not a problem. I've got this.
I think this will go well. I'll provide backup.
Please, I'm not...
Hey, who needs protecting? As if I'd fall here.
Ha! True, you are Nadir the Undefeated. But I like to make sure I've covered every possibility.
Let us stand together, right behind you.
We had an Almiran general on our side. We must use this opportunity to gain the advantage.
You still haven't killed Nadir? Surely only a small handful of troops defected with him. I'll be
No.
This is much worse than I anticipated. We have no choice but to retreat and regroup.
Oh, is he now?
We'll regret it later if we let them leave now. Don't let the enemy leader get away.
I don't care who, but someone has to hold off the enemy while I make my retreat!
Ah, there's a lot of enemies.
Now is our chance.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Now is our chance. I'm here to assist.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes. Not a problem.
I'll take over.
If we can bust open that stronghold, we'll be able to get ahead of Shahid and block his escape.
Let's finish this! What do you think of this?
You should be ashamed! He's going to get away! Chase him down, now!
He may be running, but I seriously doubt he's the type to give up so easily. Attack the gate now!
What gate? This one? I don't know what the game wants from me. Okay.
I order every soldier on the front line to attack, and I will cut down anyone who does not obey!
Hit them hard and fast. Greetings, my sworn brother.
Come here! Stop running away!
Come when we can fight side by side. Let us stand together.
Let's finish this! What do you think of this?
You should be ashamed!
Yes, my brother. Let's show them what we're made of.
No problem, I got. Take a breather.
Into the fray.
I would...
Expect greatness from me!
Actually, you guys...
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I
think
You
this will
guys
all
take that.
provide backup.
Oh, actually... No,
think
take
this
that
will go
one.
well.
That one's probably
Prepare
more
to see this
important.
through.
Now it I...
Are we changing places? Fight with me.
I'll help you.
We should team up.
If you would like, maybe.
Yeah, good to go. Bring it all you want.
Excellent.
I'm holding everyone back.
Less excellent.
Appreciate it. My turn. You got my back?
We must work together.
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
Victory or death. Better run while you can. That was a valuable experience.
This should stop the threat from the rear.
Okay, now you can start taking encampments again.
Now is our chance.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, let's do. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Please, I'm not sure I'll be much use.
Not a problem.
There's one left. Well, I guess we gotta target that then. Wait, no, I don't want to be controlling Pulse. I want to be controlling fucking you.
Show no mercy.
Out of the way!
Good deal with that faith.
All right, let's take them by storm.
All right, take it down.
Turn around, you coward.
Let's link up.
We must work together.
I don't like wasting this on a single unit, but you refused to acknowledge me, so I had to.
I've got you now!
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
I think I'll provide backup.
Now, let us bring it down.
Oh, of course he is. Gonna need to go fuck him
I
up
still
again.
have a long way to go. He's trying to get away again. Catch him.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go do. Oh god, he's moving very quickly though, which I do not love.
Cowards! The likes of you could never kill me!
Cowards?
Come then, gallant warrior of Elmira. Put my cowardice to the test.
This isn't good. He'll get away if we don't catch him quick.
I've got this.
Become king of Elmira. A barbarian like you could never defeat me. Holy scum. Kill me if you can.
I'll protect you.
Everyone, focus on the Elmira leader. If we defeat him, we win the whole battle.
Did he flee? I did flee, the coward.
I've got this. Take this! You got my back?
We must work together.
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
I've got this.
against me.
Well, would you look at that? You figured it out. I'm here to stop you from ruining Elmira's reputation, Shahid. Give it up, Shahid. It's over. You lost.
Let fly that arrow, then. I'll never kneel to the likes of you!
But that isn't what I'm asking for you to do here. Let's end this. Come on.
You little brat. I'd sooner die!
Thanks for that. Look, Claude. If you can't do it, then I will. No. This is my burden to bear. I never wanted things between us to end this way. I'm so sorry, brother. I'm sorry, Claude. It looked like you were hesitating, so I... Don't worry about it. I never would have found my resolve if not for you. So that Shahid guy, was he your... Don't say it. Honestly, it's not even about that. That look of desperation on his face just... tugged at my heartstrings is all. You know, I thought a guy like me would be impervious to this kind of thing. Looks like I don't know myself as well as I thought. But now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again. We should go. Everyone's waiting for us. Claude.
Ugh. So bad at killing the right amount of enemies. It's so annoying.
Good, but not enough.
More fighting means more strength.
I'm not there yet.
I found strength in adversity.
I fought and I won.
Really? I mean, I'm not upset about that. I just didn't think it was cool. I feel like I didn't take control of him for that much of the
I
fight.
am capable of so much more.
Another trick up the old sleeve.
I think it's making sense now.
Flycatcher?
All right, we did it!
The rest of the Almiran soldiers seem to have simmered down. I guess it's because they lost their commander?
That Shahid guy must have been the only one who actually wanted to fight us.
Claude, I believe you owe us an explanation. Why are you and this Almiran general on such amiable terms?
I guess you could say he looked after me a bit when I was a kid.
Before you joined House Regan, you mean? How did you two come to meet in the first place? It is difficult to fathom the circumstances that would lead someone in Fodlan to make the acquaintance of an Almiran general.
It's a long story, so I'll just cut to the chase. It turns out Elmira isn't as unified as many believe. After the battle 2 years ago, I went to Nadir to see if there was a way we could partner up if something like that were to happen again.
You see, I served the King of Almira directly as a retainer. I was never obligated or inclined to obey Prince Shahid. The prince was obsessed with starting a war with Fodlan, in the hopes that he could distinguish himself enough to secure a path to the throne. This probably comes as no surprise, but he didn't have any kind of plan whatsoever beyond clearing Fodlan's throat.
Once I caught wind of the situation, I thought it'd be best to have Nadir and Holst get to know each other before things really got out of hand.
Wait, Holst, you've already met him?
Yes. Nadir the Unstoppable and I have been nemesis of a sort for years now.
It's actually Nadir the Undefeated, but go on.
When we met, he declared that he was willing to band together, if doing so would prevent Almira's name from being sullied. Well, that right there nearly moved me to tears. Before long, we were drinking and celebrating our newfound brotherhood.
Your newfound what now?
Ah, I take it you're host's sister. Then that makes you my sister too. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I'm actually full up in the brother department.
Getting back to the story, I'd been trying to nip Shahid's foolhardy war in the bud for a while. But the prince was always as stubborn as an ox. And so, that's how I ended up here with this gigantic army. Luckily, though, I spotted my newfound brother defending the throat with the kiddo and his army. It's a shame about the prince, but I'm glad we were able to help stop the attack on Fodlan.
Does that explanation satisfy you, Lawrence?
I cannot help but feel there is more to the story. But for now, I will happily thank General Nadir for his assistance.
You have my gratitude as well. You all helped me prevent another blow to Almyra's reputation. Now, in Almyra, it's traditional to throw a grand feast after a battle. We eat, sing, and dance till we can't move anymore.
Oh yeah? Claude has the same tradition.
What that means... we may have failed to capture any Imperial territory, but we succeeded in defending the Alliance. So tonight, we celebrate in style. I hope you're all ready, because it's gonna be a feast for the ages.
Hey! I was right! It's feasting time!
So that's what you mean. Should have known.
Mutton, jerky, steak. This is the best meat party ever!
Who the fuck is excited for mutton?
Slow down, Raphael. Just how much are you planning to eat?
Oh, this is delicious. It has a nice, delicate sweetness to it.
It really does. I wish I could share some with Dorte.
Dorte? Who's that?
Oh, that's your friend, right, Marianne? The horse one.
My brother! You haven't had nearly enough to drink! Come on now, bottoms up!
And you need to eat something. I prepared the food myself, you know. Try the mushrooms. They came out perfect.
The war is far from over, but these people are acting like they don't have a care in the world.
Keeping your guard up all the time is just gonna tire you out. Everyone needs to unwind every now and again.
Then why isn't the man of the hour partaking in the festivities?
Now that you mention it, where is Claude? Claude, what are you doing out here? Oh, hey there. Just thought a little fresh air would do me good. Hit the bottle a little too hard? Can't say I blame you. It's been a while since we've cut loose like this.
Hit the bottle a little too hard.
Yeah, that could be it.
You've got to wonder what's really running around in that mind of his. He never revealed his dealing with Count Gloucester, nor that he befriended an Almyran general. He's probably hatching a new scheme right now. Not that he'd ever tell us about it.
Stare at him in silence. I like that.
What? Do I have something on my face? Well, I guess I should rejoin the festivities. Come on, let's go be merry. It still feels like he's got this wall around him. Hard to say if we're ever gonna really understand each other.
I'm sure you will one day. After all that's happened, he's come to depend quite heavily on you. Although, if you really want him to see you as someone he can turn to, you'll need to get stronger. That man harbors many secret ambitions. I wouldn't expect him to back away from this war anytime soon.
Sounds pretty tough when you put it like that.
Oh yes, he'll say all of this is for everyone else, but he has aspirations of his own too. Just like us and our goal of slaying the Ashen Demon. If you grow stronger for Claude's sake, it'll benefit your own aspirations as well. He may not be your partner in destiny, but yours is a valuable relationship nonetheless.
Hey, Arval?
Yes?
Don't you think you're getting a bit too obsessed with this little grudge match?
Maybe so. Though I don't believe that's all there is to it.
What do you mean?
I suppose it just feels like our destiny. Like it's something we're meant to do.
It is now 1182. The Great War incited by Edelgard has continued to engulf Fodlan, but slowly begins to change course. The Alliance's battle with the Empire ends without a victor. After facing the Olmyrans, the Alliance focuses on rebuilding, while the Kingdom's conflict with the Empire stalls. 6 months will pass before the wheels of change turn again. But when they do, it will be because one ambitious man sets them in motion.
Oh, part 1 Finn. Okay.
Golden Wildfire. The end of the Alliance.
Well, that's ominous.
It is the end of 1182. 4 moons have passed since Elmira attacked. Though the battle lines remain unchanged, Claude steadily schemes behind the scenes. History is about to be made.
Huh? Whoa, everyone's already here.
Yep, we were waiting on you, Hilda.
Whoops. But Claude isn't here yet, is he? He said he'd have something to tell us after the roundtable conference, so I figured it'd run late, as usual.
You got that right. Those meetings always seem to drag on forever.
Where's the love? These roundtables are supposed to symbolize the Alliance's ideals, you know.
Sorry about that. I was out of line.
No worries, my friend. That's exactly why we made the decision we did today.
What decision? Is that why you called us here?
Hold your horses. Everyone, listen up. As you know, the Leicester Alliance is governed through a Council of Representatives known as the 5 Great Lords. As the Alliance leader, it has been House Regan's responsibility to convene the Round Table and secure the approval of the other lords on matters of policy. The Lords of the Alliance felt this was the best system to serve the welfare of their people. And in peacetime, maybe it was. But there's no denying that the roundtables have hindered our ability to respond swiftly to emergency situations. And it doesn't seem like Leicester's current state of emergency is going to end anytime soon. Which is why I put forth an important proposal at today's roundtable, one that's since been approved. As of today, the Leicester Alliance will be reborn as the Leicester Federation.
Huh?
All authority has been entrusted to the King of Leicester. And as it just so happens, I have been chosen to serve as the Federation's first king. With this, we'll no longer be held hostage by roundtable delays that leave us at the mercy of our enemies. I give you my word that I'll dedicate all my efforts to protecting and preserving Leicester. I hope I can count on all of your approval as well.
Yeah, democracy ends!
We reached this decision after exhaustive discussion. I imagine not everyone will approve, but we ask for your understanding.
I hope we can all accept our former leader as our new king, and continue working together to defend Leicester.
So everyone, are you with me?
Long live the monarchy!
This must be why my father was in such a hurry to hand over leadership of our house to Holst.
The former Duke Goneril was a ringleader of sorts for the lords who opposed the establishment of the Federation. That said, he's been looking to put Holst in charge for a while now. Maybe this was just the perfect opportunity.
It seems I'll also have much to discuss with my father about House Ordelia's future. I imagine it's the same for you, right, Marianne?
Oh, yes. I suppose that's so. It's just ridiculous to think that our Claude, of all people, is a king now.
Well, I think Claude will make a wonderful king.
Yeah, me too. Long live King Claude!
Huh. Didn't see that one coming.
Quite an abrupt twist, isn't it? He certainly didn't breathe a word of it to you.
Why would he?
That's true, but it doesn't really bug me. If I were in his shoes, I wouldn't share something that important with a lowly mercenary either. Anyway, I'm happy for him. Now Claude's free to act as he sees fit. And I'm gonna keep supporting him, just like always.
Yes, I think that's probably for the best. Probably.
I have received word from my father. He reports that public order is rapidly deteriorating in House Burgundy's territory.
Why?
Seriously? I've heard the same is true in the Seaward and Albany territories as well.
Is it because of the fucking declaration of a king?
That's right. And as a result, some unsavory characters have strayed into Daphne territory, causing trouble for us, too.
If they couldn't keep things under control, they should have come to me for help.
Those three houses have always been quick to align themselves with the strongest faction, be it the Central Church or even the Empire. That the three of them opposed the establishment of the Federation makes it all the more difficult to ask for help, no doubt.
If only it were that simple.
Is there something else about the matter that concerns you, Lady Judith?
I've heard some rumors that those three have been conspiring together of late. That there are plans in the works for all of them to defect to Fargus.
Just execute them. Exactly, Val.
The Viscounts may have been too busy plotting to secure their positions and deal with the growing chaos in their territories.
Now that I would believe.
I'm not sure if this is related, but there have also been some alarming sightings near their western borders.
Alarming in what way?
It's the Knights of Ceros. Perhaps it's nothing, seeing as the kingdom is sheltering the Central Church within their borders, but...
Do you suspect that the Knights have been acting as intermediaries between the kingdom and those houses? If so, we cannot possibly turn a blind eye.
Can't say for sure if that's the case just yet. But there's no mistaking that civil unrest is running rampant in those territories.
I mean, he only just found out about it, Val. He still has a chance to execute them all.
We need to mobilize the Federation army immediately and try to restore public order.
Wait a moment. Would it not make more sense to send envoys to the houses beforehand to learn more about the situation?
They'd just reply to our inquiries with some half-baked excuses. Giving them a heads up we're coming should be enough.
So you're ordering an immediate deployment, Your Majesty. It's nice how quickly things move around here without the round table.
That's the beauty of this. Lawrence, assemble the troops immediately.
Very well. At long last, it is time for the Federation to take its first steps.
That's right. We stand at the dawn of a new Leicester.
Oh, that's a lot of territories. Wow, okay. You can now acquire the following class at the training grounds, Asura. You can now acquire the following class at the training grounds, Barbarossa. Some units have gained new equipment and battalions. Alright. Cloud asked to see me. Something about a decision he's making. Oh, the music has changed. Okay, let's see what these new supports are. Ignatz and Claude.
Hey there, Ignatz. What are you up to?
Oh, Claude. I was just admiring the scenery. I come here sometimes to bask in the embrace of unfettered natural beauty. Stunning, isn't it? I find being in the environment like this to be quite calming.
You can say that again. My favorite napping spot's always been right under a nice, shady tree.
Well, it does sound comfortable.
Ignatz, you always wanted to be a painter, right?
Huh? Well, yes, but how did you know that?
Oh, easy. I've got you all figured out, my friend. All your secrets, your worries, everything. Kidding, of course.
Right.
Really, it wasn't too hard to piece together. I heard you haven't always wanted to be a knight. And seeing you take in the world the way you do, there was only one possibility. You dreamed of being a painter, but gave it up before you could ever make it a reality.
My father wished that I become a knight, yes. But the decision to actually do so was mine alone. That's enough of that, though. What demands our attention most in this moment is the instability both in and outside of Leicester's borders. As a knight, I must do whatever I can to help alleviate the situation.
You're right. The whole alliance was in complete chaos when Shahid attacked. But that's exactly why I founded the Federation, so we could overcome whatever strife came our way.
I really wish there was more I could do to help.
In that case, how about we send you on a reconnaissance mission?
Oh?
What? It's simple. You go to all sorts of different places, maybe scout out a few towns, and take note of everything you see and hear while you're there. Sounds like the perfect job for you, doesn't it?
Are you sure I'm the right person for it?
Of course I'm sure. I want you to travel the world, Ignatz. See the wonders it has to offer with your own two eyes.
You know, I thought my dream of becoming a painter was nothing more than dust in the wind. That giving up was my only path forward in life. But you've shown me that isn't how it has to be. Once this war is over, I'll do whatever it takes to make it a reality again.
As you should. What kind of dream would it be if you just abandoned ship the moment one little thing knocked you off course?
Thank you, Claude. Once I'm a full-fledged painter, I'll be sure to do a wonderful portrait of you. I promise.
Sounds good to me. Oh, and make sure it's extra grand so that it'll survive for centuries to come.
Yes, of course.
Jason Cloud.
Hey there, got time for a little chat?
I do, but don't you kind of have a lot going on right now? Oh, I should probably be using your title now, shouldn't I? Since you're a king and all, your majesty.
Call me whatever you want. I'm still the same Claude.
I was shocked when I heard you were going to be the king of Leicester. I never imagined you'd be able to unify the Alliance and make it all official.
Hey, it was your idea. Don't tell me you forgot.
Oh, right, the thing. The thing I definitely remember. That thing.
Are you sure? You're not filling me with confidence in your memory here. You said that the Alliance should get rid of the Round Table system so we could act more decisively.
Oh yeah, I did say that. But I didn't expect you to remake the whole Alliance as a federation. Whatever that is.
Alliance, Federation, they're the same thing with different names. I just established something new to get rid of the old system.
Huh. I guess it makes sense when you put it that way.
You're a strange one, you know that? I find myself actually wanting to open up to you. It's probably because you don't seem to have any strings attached. Makes it easy to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm just a wandering mercenary. All my life, I've never had many relationships to speak of.
Right. You were taken in pretty young, weren't you?
Yeah, I don't remember any of it, but that's what my mom told me.
The lady who raised you, what kind of person was she?
How do I put it? It was like she could do anything. She taught me all sorts of stuff. We lived in a small village deep in the mountains. It was a humble life, and I didn't interact much with the other villagers. Then one day, my mom suddenly got sick and passed away. And I was booted out of the village.
That's horrible!
I had to use everything she taught me just to stay alive after that.
So, you were left to face the world all alone after they kicked you out, huh?
The whole time, yeah. I became a mercenary, but the groups I joined didn't last for long. So I ended up drifting from one place to the next. And that's how I ended up like this. Completely untethered.
I see. You know, I think I understand you a little better now.
Though I suppose I can't say for certain that I don't have any connections.
You mean your power?
Yeah. I still have no idea what it actually is, or who my real parents are.
Just remember that no matter what you find out, it won't change who you are. Just like how becoming a king hasn't changed who I am.
Okay, time to talk to people. Nay. Val.
What do you think?
How did it feel going onto the battlefield again? Were you overcome with sentimentality? It was exciting.
Right on.
Yeah, I was excited to get back to it. Excited, I can't say I was expecting that response. Why not? A scout from the Knights of Saros was spotted near Leicester's western border. We can't tell what they're up to, but my guess is that they're waiting for an opportunity to retake Garreg Mach. And that would mean... Has Foden become stabilized again?
What do you think?
Then I can be returning to Bridget, right?
Let's see.
Yeah, you can ask Claude about it. Then I will try asking. I must be doing my duty. Any books in here? No. To whom are you?
You should hear this.
I wonder what kind of man is Claude. He led us to victory against the Empire in Elmira, and now he's suddenly our king. I can't imagine a man of his caliber would listen to the opinions of those beneath him. This remix of the camp theme is very... a little bit overwhelming after what I was used to. Burgundy, Albany, and Seaward all hold territories on the western border, while Albrecht, Nielsen, and Mueller control the northeast. They never had a vote at the Round Table and have long been at the mercy of the five great lords. But it's not like their opinions are completely ignored either. It's complicated.
What can I do for you?
Bishop and I went to Deirdre to bestow the goddess's blessing upon the coronation. Just between you and me, King Claude said it'd be perfectly fine without a ceremony, but the bishop convinced him it would help give Leicester's citizens some peace of mind. That's why King Claude gave in and had a short ceremony. It's certainly possible to become king without the goddess's blessing, but the world isn't quite ready for that yet. That's what the bishop said anyway. Imagine becoming... it's the evil regime version. Oh, the song.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
Give me the seals.
You've
Give
got
me
an eye
all
for
the
quality,
seals.
friend.
And no, you wouldn't have anything exciting
Hope
on
to see
you
you
now.
again soon.
Nothing has happened that would result in you getting anything exciting on you.
A moment of your time? Greetings, friend.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to
Anyway.
report. By the way, I heard the Knights of Ceres were spotted near the border. I'm curious what they're up to. I might have just been a lowly gate guard for them, but I served in their ranks all the same. Of course, that doesn't change who I'm working for now. My blood runs Federation gold. You've adopted that term very quickly. I was expecting we'd be getting a pay rise now that our boss is a full-blown king. So I blew all my gold on celebratory drinks only to find out we're getting the same lousy rate as before.
Oh, man.
Ugh, life's too cruel. Now I'm even more hard up for coin than usual.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
A facility can be expanded, can it?
Hi there.
Leicester's the Federation now, huh? That's gotta be good for business. Got no time to be standing around jawing away. Gotta see what's going on with the market prices. What a perfect chance to test my business acumen. Now what should I focus on? What can I upgrade?
Allow me to assist with any matter.
The training grounds, really?
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Hey there. Need something?
Oh, I don't have anything to upgrade Rafael Norton, Frey Krugel right now.
Is this it? See you around.
Hello.
I had a sneaking suspicion something was going on when my father gave up his position so suddenly. He rushed through all the paperwork and ceremony needed to make my brother the next Duke Gano.
Hey!
What's the difference between all those titles anyway? Like Duke and Count or whatever. A Duke is slightly higher ranked than a Count, but there honestly isn't much difference. Maybe the Federation will shake things up a bit. Not that I care about all that. It's not like the minor nobles were never allowed to participate in the round table. They'd be told about the discussion topics beforehand and could submit a complaint if they had any objections.
That's how it goes.
And now without that, they won't have any say in how the region is run. I never could have predicted that the Lesser Alliance would dissolve itself. This is yet more proof that the future is not set in stone. Anything is possible. Even so, it's an astonishing move. I'm curious to see how things will progress from here.
So, yeah.
I guess I used to be part of House Regan's forces, but now I'm gonna be a commander in the Federation Army. How's that any different?
You sure?
I doubt anything's going to change. You've always fought for Lester regardless. Yeah, you're right. Just gotta keep doing what I've always done.
Man.
Maybe we'll at least get better food now that Claude's king.
How goes it? In all honesty.
The minor nobles were surprisingly reluctant to form the Federation. Perhaps their fear of change overpowered any frustration with the Round Table. Our new leader will have to figure out how to gain their loyalty. Oh, that's right. He's not just a leader anymore. He's officially a king. Should use a more appropriate title.
Did you know?
I heard that my adoptive father always supported establishing the Federation, so I probably won't retire anytime soon, unlike Duke Gano. You sound relieved. Didn't you want his position, though?
Yes.
Well, I sincerely doubt I'll be able to handle such a large responsibility right now.
Please.
I'll just continue to fight for the Federation Army, so I do hope I'll have your support.
Greetings.
The atmosphere around the camp is surprisingly cheerful considering the impending battle, probably because everyone was so on edge when we were fighting with the Empire in Elmira. Morale is at an all-time high after defeating such formidable foes. It feels like we could take on the world.
Up for some training?
The Alliance might be the Federation now, but I don't think the citizens' lives will change all that much. So I don't care about it either way, but if this makes going to battle easier, then I'm all for it. How can you be so apathetic? The entire structure of the region just changed. This whole thing was Claude's idea, right? I'm sure it'll work out fine. Anyway, it doesn't matter where we are. Our job's to fight for our home, same as ever. When the war broke out, we weren't able to negotiate with the kingdom because they'd also been thrown into
What do you
chaos.
say?
But now things have changed. We should see if they're willing to ally with us. This is a great opportunity for Leicester to improve relations with them.
Oh, it's you.
I've heard some pretty unsavory rumors about Viscount Burgundy. Apparently he puts on a good show, but he doesn't have an ounce of honesty in it. Viscount Phlegethon is terrible, but at least he didn't hide how spineless he was. With Elmira beaten, I thought the ceasefire with the Empire meant we were done with all this awful fighting.
No!
It looks like we're going to have to fight again. What is even going on?
Let's see.
They probably gathered us all together to make the transition into the Federation less chaotic. Oh, I see. I do hope you're right about that. Oh, Commander's Journal. Second day of the Blue Sea Moon. Cloudy. In the face of the brutal savagery of the Elmiran main force, we could do naught but abandon the front and retreat to a hastily constructed stronghold in Fodlan's throat. If they get past us, there will be nothing to stop an Elmiran invasion of Leicester. We must retain the stronghold. Fifth day of the Blue Sea Moon. Rainy, with strong winds. With the Elmirans bearing down on us, we hoped to repel them with archers, but the wind and rain were against us and their aim was untrue. I understand we are to be reinforced by Imperial snipers tomorrow, but if this weather continues, it will hardly make a difference. 6th day of the Blue Sea Moon. Rainy, with strong winds. The weather does not turn. As expected, the arrows loosed by our new Imperial friends mostly hit the ground. The Imperials also brought a tactician with them, but I doubt it will be of much use. So far, all he's done is use some strange instrument and scribble notes to himself. No strategy is forthcoming. 7th day of the Blue Sea Moon. Cloudy, with strong winds. Out of nowhere, the Imperial tactician gathered all of the archers together, showed them some figures, and ordered them to adjust the angle and direction of their fire. I don't think anyone believed him, but they did as ordered, and amazingly our arrows started hitting the enemy. Just as I calculated, he said. A mathematician. 10th day of the Blue Sea Moon. Sunny, no wind. The enemy attack is blunted and the wind is letting up, giving us the chance to finally mount a counterattack. Without the mathematician, we never would have lasted this long. If I see him again after our victory, I'll be sure to let him know. He was the hero of this battle. Strange thing to share with me.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Fruit and herring tart. Oh, perfect! Nice.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
I'm surprised you know what I like. Thank you. This is wonderful. Oh, this is the best! Let's eat!
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Ah, that's right.
The 3 towns on the western edge of Leicester used to be bustling with pilgrims making their way to the monastery, but that all changed once the Empire took control of Garrick Mark. There are more Imperial troops than pilgrims now, not to mention bandits prowling around.
In short,
I'm certain that's one of the reasons why there's been so much civil unrest over there.
Hey, one step at a time.
Good, you made it in time. Come on, the meeting's getting started. Battle suggestions? What is this? Don't be shy, speak up if you got a suggestion. At the start of each chapter, your allies may offer you battle suggestions. When a suggestion is implemented, the ally who made the suggestion will have boosted morale and increased support points with you. If you implement a suggestion, its effect will last until the end of the chapter. You can check the effects of an implemented suggestion by selecting Camp Vampire from the pause menu.
I've got it!
I've got an idea.
Open the pantry to all comers to improve morale. Eliminate the need for ingredients when cooking.
what if we did this?
Summon a nearby merchant and sell surplus goods. Sell items for a slightly higher price.
Will this work?
Expand distribution of medicine to prepare for injuries. Increase the number of vulneraries you possess at the start. That's not that necessary.
What if we did this?
I'd rather have more money.
I'll figure it out.
One step at a time.
Sounds good to me. Let's get rolling, everyone.
How's that?
You've been really working hard. I guess everyone's got a different way of getting motivated. I know they all want to get through this without anyone dying, but that's not how war works. You should spend time with the others while you can. That way you won't have any regrets.
Hey!
Thinking about close friends reminds me of my old mercenary band. Actually, I made a little something when I first became a full-fledged mercenary. Might not be a bad idea to give that to someone. It'll be my way of saying I'll always be there for them. You obtain the following Merc Whistle. Gift an ally a Merc Whistle, and in return they'll give you their special accessory. Put on a special accessory and your unique action ability will be overwritten with that of the unit who gave you the accessory. Only allies with an A support level with Jez can receive a Merc Whistle. You'll only acquire one Merc Whistle per playthrough, so think carefully about whom you want to give it to. What is this? What is this version of, like... Oh, I love that. Byleth can actually just like propose to people, but all fucking Jez can do is give him a whistle. Like, yeah, comrades for life.
Speaking of,
I'm sorry to spring all those major announcements on you. I wasn't intentionally hiding the stuff from you. It was just never a good time to bring it up.
that?
So just to make sure, you're still my back, right?
Absolutely.
Of course. I was honestly so sick of waiting for the Round Table's approval all the time. I hear that. It's one of the main reasons we formed the Federation.
Counting on you.
In any case, we still really need your help, but we can count on you, Jez.
Would you like to talk?
Both the Kingdom and the Federation are ruled by kings, but I think their structures are markedly different.
Basically,
Not that I'm basing that on anything in particular. Whether things go smoothly or not depends on Claude. Claude will be a great leader. He's got a good head on his shoulders.
that's appalling.
How naive of you. That's appalling!
Good day. In actuality,
The Round Table may have been abolished, but the five great lords still retain the right to speak their minds. Naturally, it is our duty as nobles to obey the king's commands, but I fully intend to let my opinion be known when necessary. And if the king refuses to heed my advice, well...
Hey!
What will you do? I will take it upon myself to ask the lords of Leicester who is truly fit to be their king, and they will undoubtedly be unanimous in their reply. The one who will bring glory to Leicester is none other than me, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Let me see what there is available in this chapter.
Hey there.
Oh.
Oh, Holst. What's going on?
Our king has agreed to meet with the Adrestian Emperor.
Claude's gonna talk to Edelgard?
Yes, and you'll be joining us. You're the only reliable bodyguard we could find on such short notice.
Okay then. Lead the way.
It's good to see you again, Claude. Congratulations on your coronation as the first king of the Leicester Federation.
What's this? The Empire has officially recognized our Federation? Why, Edelgard, I'm touched. But I did have my heart set on an apology. You launched an unprovoked attack against us after all.
Attack? The Empire merely responded to an invitation from Viscount Acheron of House Phlegethon. Alas, fortune turned against him at the Great Bridge of Murden, and he perished in the battle. As a result, we did garrison our army in Gloucester territory for a brief time.
What is this? What are these weasel words?
But I would hardly call that an unprovoked attack.
Huh. And dead men tell no tales, right? Although I'll grant you that he sold us out to the Empire.
Whatever transpired, the Empire and the Alliance did end up at war with one another. And I do not deny that the Imperial Army caused harm within Alliance territory. We are prepared to offer appropriate restitution for that.
That works. We'll take tangible resources over insincere apologies any day. We can hash out the definition of appropriate later. Want to move on to the real reason we're here?
Yes, by all means. I trust you read my letter? The Central Church must be eliminated before Fodlan can be reborn. Your help would go a long way towards accomplishing that.
Oh, I read it all right. And from a personal standpoint, it's something I can get behind. But as the leader of the Federation, I can't say the same. You can't expect the people of Leicester to embrace this Southern Church that you've dredged up out of nowhere.
I must take issue with that assertion. The Southern Church has a long and storied history in Fodlan.
Where'd you come from?
Nonsense. You hastily resurrected some dusty old sect and appointed the Empire's own Minister of Religious Affairs as its bishop. Do you honestly expect us to acknowledge such an obvious sham?
None of us will shed any tears if you do not. Nor did we truly expect that you would.
We do not care where the Federation places its faith, so long as it is not in the Central Church.
So all you're looking for is a little cooperation in taking them down? And I assume the Kingdom's on your hit list too, since they've given them sanctuary.
I understand the Federation faces challenges of its own. Surely you would prefer a quick return to stability at your borders with the Empire?
Oh? I'd like to hear a little more about these challenges you think we have, but maybe now isn't the best time.
Claude, we want stability. The decision is yours to make. Knowing you, I am certain you will carefully consider the costs and benefits, rather than let emotions dictate your decision.
Oh.
All right, I'm in. Holst, do you feel satisfied with those terms?
Everything looks good to me. I'm especially glad we found a solution to the control of Murden.
Hubert, I trust you have no objections?
None, Your Majesty. All that remains is the placement of your seals.
Then let us conclude our discussions for now, and go inform the world that Adrestia and Lester have joined forces for a brighter future.
Wait, we've joined forces?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Well, we just agreed to a
Claude
truce.
von Regan, King of the Lester Federation, hereby swear this pact. Lester pledges to work in harmony with the Adrestian Empire, and do everything in its power to secure a peaceful future for Fodlan.
By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword that crowns the double-headed eagle, I, Edelgard von Hresfeld, hereby swear this pact. Adrestia pledges to work hand in hand with the Lester Federation to deliver peace to the land and secure a future for all its people.
The pact is sealed.
And now it is our job to uphold it.
I'm sure you noticed how Edelgard wouldn't even deign to acknowledge your existence.
Why would she?
How empty does it make you feel to witness history marching forward without any say in which direction it takes?
You are a mercenary!
I never wanted to be the one making history. That's too big a role for a humble mercenary. That said, I don't know about this. The kingdom and the church are suddenly our enemies now? Is everyone really just gonna get on board with that?
You'll unlock the paralogue battle Unsettling Truths. Raphael, Ignatz, and Lawrence. Northern Daphnel Territory. Southern Daphnel Territory. Southwestern Daphnel Territory. Western Seawood Territory. Eastern Seawood Territory. Albany Territory. And I don't know what this is, it refuses to tell me. Anyway, with all that, I think it is where we shall have to end it for today. I need to get in a little nap before Friday's stream over on speakers. We'll continue with this tomorrow. Although I have to say, next weekend, it's a bit early, but we will be, or I will be, playing the new Mario Kart 8 DLC when that releases, which should release... what day is it going to release? It's going to release on the Thursday, which will be the day before. We'll probably run Mario Kart on the Friday next week, but that's still a week away. So that's something for everyone to look forward to. Alrighty then. Have a good day, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow or later. Bye-bye.